From Detroit, Michigan, he weighed 147 pounds. He is the WBA champion of the world. Let's welcome Thomas Hitman Hearns.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Las Vegas Showdown. A show tonight where we're going to take a look at two of the most talented boxers of our time. Sugar Ray Leonard, 31-1. Tommy Hearns, he's 32-0, 30 knockouts. They'll meet September the 16th, and tonight we take a look at two of the best boxers of our time. As you may well remember, after Roberto Duran and Sugar Ray Leonard had fought in New Orleans, Tommy Hearns was there. He threw a chicken at Ray Leonard, said, "You're chicken, Leonard, you won't fight me." Today, Tommy Hearns regrets that incident.
I felt sort of bad afterwards because I knew that wasn't me. I was doing something that I really didn't want to do. And after that, I felt really, really down.
I think what has happened is the fact that Hearns' advisors or his trainers or managers are trying to put him in a certain category along with myself, trying to make him like the good guy.
I try to be nice all the time, but there's some times where a person that cannot hold his temper, control his temper at all the time.
I mean, he called me things that, you know, I thought was just degrading as a person.
I meant what I said, but as far as the chicken act, then I didn't think that was really necessary afterwards.
I don't think Hearns can box. I've said, and I mean stick by it, his feet are too big and he's much too clumsy.
I think Leonard would try to pull the same stunt as Duran pulled the second time around with Leonard. But it would be a reason why he quit.
You know, that's quite interesting. I hope that one day they can give a medical observation of Tommy Hearns and do an autopsy of his skull, and you'll find out there are no brains up there.
If he have any weakness, then I'll find those weaknesses.
But let's get serious for a while. Let's get serious for a while. Now, look, all the people out here to hear just you and I talk.
Fight hype. We've heard it all before, and we'll probably hear it again. But when one takes away the hype, there is a major question. How are these two champions preparing for their battle to come? What strategies do they plan to use in the ring?
I only do what is really necessary to do. It's not necessary to get up and move and box, stick and move, then I'm not going to do too much of that. Then, if there's another way to do it besides going through all that, then I'll do that way.
I feel this way. You know, George, I hit harder than people think I do. And I think that, and hopping on top of a guy, especially from all the attention, the lights and what have you, a guy's always tight. Quite naturally, I'm tight also. But I've experienced a little bit more. I think maturity will be a factor within the fight, along with the experience factor. Hearns, on the other hand, might be tight, and I'll jump right on the first round.
Recently, I had a long talk with both boxers. I went to the suburbs of Detroit, to the home of Tommy Hearns, and back here in Washington for a long, intimate conversation with Ray Leonard. Both boxers revealed how important this fight is to each of them. Their fight height, as we know, is a veneer. But beneath the flashy service are two extremely dedicated professionals who are doing a lot of soul-searching on just how they plan to back up those boasts come September the 16th. Hey man, who's the better fighter? Folks, they're going to talk about that right up until the start of fight time, September 16th in Caesars Palace, Las Vegas. But one thing for sure, if you get in a ring with Tommy Hearns, you find that he's not quite so quiet, he's a little more vociferous, and does he love to move?
Okay, this is Angelo Spada. Right now this is about the second round now. You put him down the second round.
Did you think he'd get back up?
Well, I thought maybe he would have got back up, but it seems to me that he was hurt really pretty bad there. This is Jim Richardson. This was in Las Vegas. This is the guy, I had to fight somebody about my height then, almost same reach as I had, and I put him out in the second round too.
Oh, this is the one, that's right. He had a hard time getting up after the next one, didn't he?
Yeah,
Were you surprised when he got up?
Well, I was surprised when he got up the first time, but after the second knockdown, I knew he wasn't going to get up and try it again.
Watch. There's no way. Now, he tries to get up. What were you thinking as you see this?
Well, I knew that he wasn't going to make it. Right there, I see that the fight was definitely over. This is Bruce Fent. Bruce Fent put up a good fight. I won 8 rounds with Bruce Fent. This guy, he was come in, he said that his manager and trainer, everybody was hitting him in the head with a baseball bat to prepare him for the fight with him.
It didn't do him much good. I think they must have had lightweight baseball bats.
This is a middleweight fight. This is Colbert, Mike Colbert. I went up weight class to fight this guy. I gained a couple of pounds. And this here is, this is Bruce Curry. I stopped him in 3. I had suffered a butt and a cut over my right eye that I knew it wouldn't be too long because it was a pretty bad cut, so I had to go all out and try to do my best to get him out. This is Clyde Gray. I went 10 rounds with Clyde and managed to stop him in the 10th. Now this guy is Eddie Marcel. This guy was saying that he will fight me anywhere, and after the first round, I think he made a decision that he didn't want to fight me anywhere then.
August 1980. The place, Joe Louis Arena, Detroit. The event, Tommy Hearns meets WBA champion Pepino Cuevas. This is a quiet, peaceful suburb in Detroit, Michigan, home of Tommy Hearns. In Detroit, they call him the Hitman. You know, and as you look around here at all this peace and tranquility, one would hardly envision the madness and the mayhem that surrounds the world of Tommy Hearns, a man who comes September the 16th will enter Las Vegas going for the undisputed title of welterweight champion of the world.
There only can be one champion, and I'm looking forward to being a champion.
But after, when you all fought in Houston, and you, again, correct me if I'm wrong, Tom, but it seemed to me that he did not pay you praise. He did not say he was impressed with the fight against Baez. And he did not say that he thought you were the smartest fighter he'd ever seen.
He did not say none of those things, which he said just probably the opposite of what you're saying, George, which I wasn't impressed at all, neither of his performance that he put on with Kaluta, which I thought that he probably would fight a much better fight than what he did with Kaluta.
Do you think that, if, you know, the fact that he won